Hi, I'm Jack Martin. I'm with the EV Challenge, and that's evchallengekids.org on a website. You can look up what you're going to hear about. It's called the Pilot Project. It's the STEM Cycle Project, STEM for science, technology, engineering, and math. What we have is an adult erector kit. This one is made out of wood, and you can see it's bolted together at 90 degrees, and all the flats support each other. We can actually make a vehicle out of this as well as furniture. What I have behind me is our first STEM cycle vehicle. You can see it's got the wheels here. There's an electric motor. We have the electric motor on the bicycle over here. I'll show that to you in a second. But again, this bolts together in a pattern. It has a way of making a roll cage for the protection of the kids. Could you put the wheels across the front of that so that they can see it? And so the wheels actually go on that bar, but this kind of gives you a visualization of what this looks like as a vehicle. This is a frame that we made out of wood. It's got a 4-foot front. So we can have the person sit in this. Roll cage is here, steering is in the front. You saw how the wheel was attached. Then we can put this roll frame on it. Now this roll frame, the person sits like this, and this is a normal roll frame, but we can also flip it over on the vehicle and make a fastback frame. We can also take it and mount it onto the vehicle like this, one wheel in the front, 2 wheels in the back, and we can carry a load on it. Could you hold that for a second? This is my favorite one. This is for construction or for farming. So you have 2 big wheels in the front that are powered. You have a sulky steering back here. The person stands or sits in the back, and they can adjust the cutting angle or the distance for the implements in the bottom of it. They could also have a dump wagon on the front of it as well. So what we have with the STEM Cycle Challenge, the challenges are made up of 25 identified challenges that we have at this point. Some of them are distance, some of them are speed, some are for efficiency, some for acceleration, for braking, hill climb, pulling a plow, pulling a load, moving things, having them where they're amphibious, obstacle courses, going across a pond of water, etc. But my favorite one I'll show you now. Could you give me that wheel set now? We can attach pieces to the frame here, and we can attach a wheel to it. So a wheel can be back here, and a wheel can be mounted on the front, and we can actually put a set of pedals on this, so it's pedal powered. This can go on a cable and run on a cable, and also then on a rail on the outside. We can also shave down a rim and make it into a rail wheel, so that this can actually go on a railroad tracks. We can mount a bar onto it with a seat, put 2 of these together, and you have a rail vehicle that can be pedal powered, electric powered, or solar powered. So before I finish up here, I'll take you back and I'll show you what one of the motors looks like for this. Right here is just a simple electric motor that's available on the internet, and you can get many of these. So it's for the STEM Cycle Challenge. You'll be able to go to the website and make a selection of the componentry for it. If you want to go a little more advanced, could you take that seat out of the way? That way. We can actually make a plug of a very slick vehicle, make a mold, and produce a car out of it. This is called an Electrothon racer. We also have racers behind me here that we've done with the high schools, local high schools. The Eco Marathon, which is by Shell, is an international competition for efficiency. So we can make these vehicles out of carbon Kevlar, fiberglass, or S-glass. And these vehicles, this one particularly has done 62 miles per hour. It's run for an hour on an enclosed race course. The vehicle that came off of this mold was at the Bonneville Salt Flats, and from a standing start till 1 mile later, it reached 117 miles an hour. So the kids can look at these and dream toward going these, but we really want them to start with these kits that they can put together, and every challenge they redesign it, reconfigure it, and then race it. And that's the STEM Cycle Challenges found on the EV Challenge website. Thank you.